kwuchitara ndị Abia South na Senate dị n'Abuja 2023. Oyibo si, he who the caps fit, let him wear it. Ọ bụ ya mere mmadụ niile ji na-asị na ọ bụ total blessing. Site n'ụkwa East, ụkwa West, ugwu na abọ, obi ngwa, gaa ruo na Aba North na Aba South, okwu akpụ n'ọnụ ugbu a bụ total blessing. N'ihi na anya ruru ya ala ma gụọkwa akwụkwọ, nwekwa ịhụnanya n'ebe mmadụ ibe ya nọ, ọ ga-apị bọtịn development ma ihe ndị ọma ọzọ bụ uru si na dividend of democracy. Honorable Dame Blessing Nwagba, experience ya na ihe gbasara ọchịchị dị egwu, jụkwa ese. Site n'ịnọchite anya anyị na Abuja, ọnụ ọchị ga-awarịrị ndị Abia South. Bịanye aka na APC ebe esere azịza.
Genti Media presents Voice of Genti National Audio Contest. Are you talented in prose, poetry, audio documentary, or comedy? Genti Media is looking for a new audio greatness in these areas and is awarding great prizes and them. The best entry will be awarded 100,000 naira. The second best entry receives 25,000 naira, while the third best place receives 10,000 naira. All you need to do is write a prose, poetry, audio documentary, or comedy, voice it, and send to gentimedia.com. For further information, visit gentimedia.com. gentimedia.com. Entry closes 28th February 2023. Don't sleep on this.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to the Village Square, and this is the next segment. I told you that we here are known for creating a level playing field for all candidates, irrespective of their political parties. And you know that on Saturday, a brand new candidate, governorship candidate, was elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party to replace the late Professor Eliezer Uchikone, who departed to the world beyond. And who is that particular candidate? You know him. He is Chief Okechukwu Ambrose Ahiwe. Well, why did PDP zone back the ticket to Isiala, to Munato, and then to Isiala Ngwanot? How did Chief Ahiwe emerge the candidate of the PDP out of so many of the candidates or aspirants that made themselves available? Who is the man Ahiwe? And what makes him stand out as a candidate of the party? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have my guest this evening, and he is Dr. Moses Ayodele Oji, a doctor of political science, who is here to answer these questions. Doc, welcome to the Village Square.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, my brother. How are you?
I'm okay. Now, let us set the ball rolling. Your party, the PDP, elected a replacement on Saturday, in the person of Chief Ahiwe. What manner of man is Chief Ahiwe?
Well, thank you very much. But let me begin by first of all thanking my party, the People's Democratic Party, for thinking it very wise to rezone the ticket back to Abia Central, Abia Central, and in particular to Isiala Ngwanot, where the candidate initially hailed from. I'm talking of the late Professor Eliezer Uchikone. Eliezer Uchikone was an accomplished administrator and former Vice Chancellor of the University of Abia State University at Tuturu. We all saw what happened. He passed on before his moment of glory could be accomplished. But in any case, he is an accomplished man. by any universal standard is a very great accomplishment. We are proud of him, and that has even reinforced our strength and resolve to ensure that we achieve victory for him, so that wherever he may be, he'll be proud that the people he left behind have not disappointed him. So invariably, the ticket was zoned to Abia Central, specifically to Umunnato of Abia Central, because there was the need to complete the cycle of equity in Abia politics. You very well know that when Abia was created, it was created on the basis of a charter of equity, which recognized two distinct political groups: the old Bende, you may call the old Umuahia senatorial zone, which extended even up to what is now part of Ebonyi State.
Ebonyi State, yeah.
And the Okwangwa, generally called the Aba zone. And that was the spirit of the charter that brought us together, because a lot of people from Ngwa were clamoring for Aba State, but some of our leaders thought that it was not going to be possible for us to get an Aba State and also an Abia State. There was a need to pool all the resources together and ensure that we just had a state rather than looking for two and missing the two. So when we came together, there was a charter, and that charter of equity, as the name goes, charter of equity, was meant to balance the politics and appointment and the distribution of resources accruing to the state on the basis of the equality of the two zones. Unfortunately, when Dr. Joseph Okal came on board, he had his 8 years tenure, and instead of swinging to the Okwangwa zone, he retained power in the old Bende zone, which created a destabilizing benchmark by producing Chief T. Eoji, who also had 8 years. And most people believe that the emergence of a candidate from Isialangwa Umunnato zone will be a kind of compensating justice, at least to balance the equation, so that going forward we will go together as a people, and the issue of where you come from will no longer rear its ugly head again. And I want to use this opportunity to thank the People's Democratic Party, because in the choice of Isialangwa there was a consensus. The entire leadership of the PDP in the whole 3 senatorial zones came together, and there was not even one voice of dissent. Everybody agreed that we should be going to do Munnato of Abia Central to complete the cycle of equity. And that's the beauty of democracy. This thing is going to heal the wounds of mutual suspicion, because we are now going to play the politics of one people. And luckily for us, we are having a candidate in the person of Okeahi. That's to come to your question.
Now, what you're saying is that since the old Umuahia division had
they're talking of natural justice, because, well, the two go together, in the sense that even if you are now to revisit the issue of equity, you realize that the Ishiag local government is out of Old Bend. Ivo local government, where you have Akez, is out of Old Bend. Onitsha, where you have Oboneon and Co., who was even the foundation governor, is out of Old Bend. Afikpo South, the elder people, are out of Old Bend. Afikpo North, all these have joined Ebonyi. So what you have this about 37%, and they've had 16 years. I think equity demands that the Aba zone should have our own. So
since Dr. Gezen has taken 8, another person should take 8 from Aba zone.
Yes, provided he's going to govern the state with a sense of equity, because I will realize that I'm sorry to say this, but that is the truth, and there's nothing anybody can do, can say against it. The former governor, Joseph Okalo, did not spread development in Abia North. The governor that is coming now will have to look at the whole state. We have to have that holistic view of the whole state, because the governor simply concentrated on Ibere. If you go to many places today in Arochukwu and in Ohafia, you find out that they are also begging for attention. And we sincerely believe that a governor, for example, our governor, his wife is coming from Ohafia. He's a cosmopolitan man. And in fact, his mother is even coming from...
Right, before you come to him, did the old Bende, have the old Bende accepted this? Because I wasn't at the stadium, sir. I got the information while I was in Enugu that even some old Bende top politicians we are not happy. For instance, I was told, sir, that the deputy governor of Abia State was not happy, that when he was called up to speak, on 2 occasions he declined to speak, which was an indication that he wasn't comfortable with the arrangement. So my question, sir, is, did the old band accept this particular arrangement?
Well, there's a difference between a personal ambition and the will of a people, generally. I was there. I saw the people that mattered in Old Bend. And because you know that the cream de la cream in Abia politics are still in the PDP. I saw Naima as Samuel Habo when he was there. I saw the first chairman of the PDP as Tony Okaswanya. I saw virtually, there was nobody that mattered. I saw the chairman, the party chairman under when T.L.G. was governor, a lawyer. No, from East side. You know him very well. Yeah, so I don't know of one voice of this. And before we even got to the primaries, there was a PDP caucus where everybody was present, and there was no dissenting voice to the fact that the thing should be done.
Do you believe, sir, that there was an arrangee something? Because from what I gathered when I announced your coming to several people and what we are going to discuss, and they said that Ndi Opangwa arranged bought tickets for some of their sons so that they will step down on that particular day. That, for instance, that the first lady that spoke was the one that stepped down, and then the candidate, the immediate past commissioner for works, called up Eric Upper to the podium, and they arranged to step down just to make sure that they frustrate ambitions of others. Do you believe that to be true?
I don't think that's actually the best way to interpret it.
Okay.
The truth of the matter was that Chief Okea Hiwe is a man of the people. You see, if you know me and you know my records, you know I'm not very good at praising people. But I have had occasions to meet with him, and I told somebody sometime that if this man had started as our chief of staff, some of the crises that we witnessed towards the end of this administration wouldn't have happened. There is nobody, I don't know anybody that is so bitter that he would want to work against Okea Hiwe. He may be angry with some other person, but not with Okea Hiwe.
All right, so
frankly speaking, they didn't want that ticket to elude them at Isi Alangwa. The former governor was from Isi Alangwa. They were all competent people. I don't know Eric Upper, but I've read a lot about him. But I know Barrister, Elder Barrister
Bob Ogu.
I know him. He was a colleague. I had a brief stint at Iowa State University. He was already a university lecturer there, so I got him there. And he's a man of integrity. You can't fault that. And he's a man of personal conviction. You can't ask him to step down if he's not convinced that he was stepping down in the overall good of the state and of the chances of the party to win.
So that being said, people are asking, what manner of man is Okechukwu Ambrose Ahiwe, the candidate of PDP?
That's a very fine question anyway, because he is now in the public view, and a golden fish has no hiding place. And unfortunately, I had blamed him for not blowing his trumpet, because many of us know him and had known him for good. Okea Hiwe is a graduate. He is from Umire in Asia Mantega. He was born in 1966. About he was born then, and that's according to the records available to me. And he had his primary and secondary education in Isialangwa and Umuahia. Then, in the course of education, he went to the University of Lagos, had his first degree in political science, and much later, came to Iowa State University for his master's program. And he's well grounded academically, and I think his fortified area is in the entrepreneurship. He's a well-known entrepreneur and has been able to carve a niche for himself by starting, we talk of days of little beginning. He's been there, very much cultivated his ground, And the thing blossomed into what eventually became Ambroka Nigeria Limited, Ambroka Investments, which I personally knew some 20 years or more ago. I met him in the year 2000. That's
Yeah,
at the turn of the millennium. I met him in one international conference, and I was very proud. After his presentation, we exchanged cards. When I heard that he was an Ungwama, I gave me his card, and that was how I came to know. He's very much vast in area of investment, stocks, and shares. That is one area I know him for. But beyond Ambroka Investments Limited, which deals with investment consultancy and all that goes with the stock exchange, he is also, I am told, is the founder of Power Trim Nigeria Limited. Power Trim Nigeria Limited is a frontline player in the oil and gas industry, and they are the ones that provide additional services to all these multinational companies in the oil and gas industry. And I think he has carved a niche for himself. I met one of our brothers who retired from Mobile, and that was how I came to know that he's a known name in the oil and gas industry. I don't know much about that, but I knew him as an investment guru under Ambroka. I talk of what I've read, I talk of what I heard, and I talk of what I've seen.
Have you visited the social media and stuff to read what people say about him on the negative side?
I think I've not really been, I'm not so much a social media man, I must confess. But that doesn't mean I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Have you heard about the negative comments being made about his own person? You mentioned the businesses from Ambroka Industry
to Power Trim.
Yes. Power Trim. These are the companies you know. But
I know of Ambroka.
Okay,
I also know a brother of mine who was who was a very successful businessman, whom I visited, and he told me that his investment consultant is Ambroka. He does not do anything with investment and shares without passing to Ambroka. So I know that.
So it is verifiable.
That one happened way back, I think more than 20 years ago. So I know that very much.
Because they say that he has no handiwork, a known handiwork. That okay, he will register this company. You are not answer these questions because you are not okay. I will bring him here. I will ask him certain questions. They say that he has that these companies are just there, but he does something. I don't want to use the bad language. Something that is not right to earn a living. Okay.
Let me also give you an example. What we know about P2B today is that he graduated from University of Lagos and University of Nsukka. His degree is in philosophy. But if you pin down P2B, what have you been doing before you became a director at Fidelity? And you may not get that detail. You see, the problem with entrepreneurs who started on their own and built from their own fortunes is such that until they begin to make waves, you may never know what they went through, the principles they went through, the discipline they went through to have a need for themselves. But when they blossom, you begin to allude. I tell you, I give an example.
So you know him as a legitimate businessman and as a 419 man.
Frankly speaking, without apology, I know that he has been doing legitimate business. I don't know about the 419 aspect. The best way to hide my ignorance is never to go beyond the limit of my knowledge.
Yes.
I also know that once you come out in the public sphere, in the public space, people are likely, especially those who are angry that you are on your road to success, they would want to tackle.
It is normal.
Have you heard that P2B was a drug dealer? Haven't you heard that?
I've not heard.
Well, you've never heard that the word Gregory was an addition that was later added because he's trying to cancel his drug. No, that is to let you know that people are very good at PhD. Pull him down.
Yeah, because they say that if you don't want to know who dated your mother before she married your father, don't go into politics.
Oh, fine. That's a very good quotation. That's a very good one.
All right, sir. What do you think that the selection or election of Ambrose Ahiwe brightens the chances of PDP in the March 11 election? Because people are calling in already. Our time is almost up.
Let me say this. Honestly speaking, I like to gloat over a dead man. I'm very sorry that we lost our brother, an elder brother, and in a way, he was also a guardian to me because he couldn't. But the truth remains that the emergence of Okeahiwe has unified the PDP. If there was any time I was in doubt about the success of the PDP, it's no longer now. The unifying effect of the Okeahiwe factor is so electrifying. All the people you know that were kicking against the PDP were all there on the field that day. Many of them have embraced him. One of them I know very well was Obonna. What do you call him? Guinea Obonna, the former. He's an important politician under.
Is it a vlog?
Yes, a vlog back.
Okay, Charles Obonna.
Charles Obonna. Thank you. I know I don't know this. I'm not so much an insider, but okay. I think we have a good knowledge of what's going on. He's been up and praising him, has embraced him. I know of the man you are talking about. Sorry, sir. The man you are talking about, yes, was the man who poured libation that Anungwama will never be governor. Did you say probably because he was fighting a particular candidate? Did you say he embraced Okeahiwe and also Anungwama? Probably he was fighting a particular candidate. Like I said, I'm not saying that the death of Ikonne is a good thing. All I'm saying is that the emergence of Okeahiwe has brightened the chances of the PDP, and a lot of people, especially those who are, who are angling to take advantage of the misfortunes of the PDP, they are now licking their wounds. They are looking for other, and that's why you see all these campaigns of calumny, all this issue of mudslinging and trying to assassinate character. I give you an example. Look at myself. In 2000, I was going on air. There was a program on NTA then that was called Frankly Speaking.
Yes.
I was supposed to appear on that program. Everything had been done. The promo was on, that I was coming on air. And then all of a sudden, the police appeared and arrested me in the public and handcuffed me on my way to the NTA. If you were there and you saw what happened and you never cared to know what happened next, you would think I'm somebody that you can't vouch for.
One criminal.
So that's exactly what we see in politics. So, but the truth was that the political group that were not comfortable with what they suspect I was going to speak arranged for the police, came up with a trumped up charge, and the police arrested me because the best thing, the first thing the police will do is to prevent crime. All but right, before they could verify that I wasn't a criminal, the program was over.
So, all right, sir. Do you see PDP, just in one sentence, because we are going to take some call, do you see PDP producing the next governor of other states?
Yes, everything is working for the PDP at this point in time. And one of them is the track record being left behind by the incumbent governor. Perhaps you may know today that Abia State is the only oasis of security and peace in the whole of the Southeast.
Well, thank you, sir. So ladies and gentlemen, you'll be hearing the voice of Dr. Moses Ayodele Oji. But why Ayodele?
I've been in this studio before, but I never came for your program. I think I answered that.
Okay.
So
okay.
Some other persons may say, but if there is time,
there is no time. Ladies and gentlemen, we could take one or two calls because our time is up. The numbers you have to call are 0815-4825-991, 0815-492-1991, or 090-1000-1991. We've been discussing the emergence of Okechukwu Ambrose Ahiwe as a candidate of PDP in the upcoming election. Do you have anything to say about it? Please call in now. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. You have 30 seconds.
Honorable, good evening. I'm Buchi David. I'm calling you from Omoban Martin Lago, Obimwa. The last community. Now, one, bro, I need to hear on Ludolada State. No issue. Led by Okezie Dr. Victor Bazu. Now, Okezie Abali Alerozo. I hold why reason PDP did win. What's on the work Okena? Mobile of Negara school, not Tata. So the best senable, Ndali Ledela Studio na, Taneliawe, la PDP. That is the only savior. Labor la presidential get to PDP.
Hello, can we take more calls?
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Doc.
Good evening, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Good evening. We can hear you here.
Go ahead.
Okay, Doc, please, I want to, this is Evangelist Chinedu calling from Umojima.
Okay.
Please say that the issue of bringing people into this matter, we don't appreciate it at all. Your guests can cite anybody, can use anybody as an example, but not to use. We are very passionate about this. But we don't like the way that he's bringing people into this
he
matter.
Wants to respond, please,
especially in a negative way. Please, we don't like it. Not in this time.
All right.
It is a very wrong one, and we don't like
maybe
it.
you misunderstood him. Let me respond.
He can do his politics with his
Hold
own
on
people.
now. You are taking all the time. Let him respond so that we can.
Thank you very much. I think in a way you're right, but that is enough to let you know that nobody likes being pulled down. The fact of the matter is that all I was trying to say was that P2B is a good market and people will do everything possible, even things that are not reasonable, to say things that are not true.
He misunderstood.
Just to pull him down.
He misunderstood what you said.
We all know that these things are lies. They've been proved to be lies. But I'm trying to tell you that this is the extent people are going. What I told you about was what I saw live on Arise television. But that does not mean it was the truth. And the person that said it eventually came and apologized. But the truth is that he had said it, and many people took it home. But the truth is that it is not the truth.
Thank you.
So we deal with this kind of thing in politics. I didn't mean to disparage Peter. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of this show. Let's do it again next week. Bye for now.
Why PDP? Stand to the people. Back Central, party for the youth. Vote for honors or the only Quran 2023. Now why did you have that? Barista, Gabriel, Pobona, in agreement today, about Central, House of Assembly, for effective presentation, accountability, transparent, good infrastructure, no bonus on getting money.